Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Loveth here again, and I am bringing to you, like I promised, my sister of God today to share her experience as a newcomer in quote to Finland, on how it has been going so far. So if you're new to this channel, stay tuned, and I'm going to give her the platform to just make a big introduction about herself. For those of you that didn't watch our previous video, I'm going to leave that on the end of this video, and also in the description box of this video. You could go check it out and watch how it was for her to come to Finland and the whole journey from start till the point that he got to Finland. Now, can you please introduce yourself to us and my audience?
Oh, hello again. My name is Ogochukwu, and then you are welcome to this channel. Thank you.
Now, sis, my question to you today is from the last video we talked about how you finally got residence permit, and we're grateful for that.
Yeah.
So now that you've moved to Finland, how long have you been here so far?
Well,
Give or take.
Yeah, give or take. This is my 6th month.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is her 6th month here, like happy year. And of course, she must have had experiences of what cultural shock, guys, and whatever other forms of shock or new things that she had experienced here that has made her stay smoother or even more challenging. So the first question is, what are the most shocking thing that you learned about Finland and Finnish people when you came here?
Well, so many things actually.
Okay.
So many things. About the first thing I learned. The first thing I learned that I still find very difficult, considering our background, considering where I am coming from, is that okay, on getting to the school, I just found most of my teachers, my lecturers, telling me that I shouldn't call them sir or ma, and then that I should address them by their first name.
Yeah.
I was like, who does that? Like, you see a woman of about 50 something years, or almost going to 60 years, tell you to call her Kaiser. I was like, how can I call you Kaiser? So, and then they say it's somehow when you call them that they don't, Finnish people don't like it when you call them by Mrs. this, Mr. that, or anything else apart from their first names. Yeah. And then it took me some time, like it really took me some time to get in terms with that.
Guys, from where we come from,
yeah,
you cannot even call your elder sister, elder brother without, giving a sister thing or aunt thing or sir or madam or whatever that we used to, address our lecturers. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma, and all that comes with it. So it was like,
yeah, it was
it
shocking.
was really.
So though I still find it very difficult, but I had to adapt, because they tell you they don't like when you call them by any other name apart from their first name.
Even a professor in Finland is called by their first name, and it's in as much as it's like, it just puts more emphasis on their level of simplicity and how title doesn't really mean that much in Finland and Finnish culture. And yeah.
So yeah, that is the the number one. And then yeah, another shock, though not cultural shock, is the weather. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got here December, and they said it was in the bloom of winter. Yeah. They said that is the height of winter. And then I'm glad I actually came that time, because I'm just wondering how it would have been if I had enjoyed summer and then I gradually move into that nightmare. I will call it nightmare. It's one of the Finnish nightmares. Yeah. So the weather it's actually another shock.
And the hard part is that weather, the winter season is the longest season in Finland.
Like
they finish.
Oh my god.
Sorry guys.
then I came.
And
The funny thing is that the day I came to Finland, I think I came to Finland on December 8th or 9th or thereabouts. So when we were coming, like when I was, afloat, like when we were in the air, in the plane, flying to Finland, like I was just seeing, the cloud, the beauty of the blue sky, enjoying every bit of it, coming and coming and coming and coming. And then it's just like there is a thin line between the day and night. Like I just noticed that this place is there is light, this place there is total darkness. So when we just entered that place, I was like, is the world ending? So it was then I started hearing something like announcements. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we will soon, I say,
welcome to Finland.
I just noticed that it's daylight in the other part of the world, and then there's darkness in Finland.
Yeah.
So I checked the time, and then it was past 4 p.m.
Yeah.
in the day, and then it's already
dark,
very, very dark
at 4 p.m.
The cold didn't actually shock me as much as the darkness, guys. You wake up, like typically we had to wake up very early to attend lectures, and then you wake up, you have 8 a.m. lectures, and then you wake up and then everywhere is still dark.
Yeah.
Very dark. At 10 a.m. it's still dark, like not necessarily like so dark, but at least at 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. you still don't see, like, the daylight, like you don't still enjoy the bright daylight. So, and then before you could get back from school, like around 3:30,
it's already dark again.
Now imagine seeing the daylight at around 10, 11 a.m. and then it getting dark around 3 p.m. again. So those were, in fact, it was one of the in fact, the most shocking shock I've ever seen in my life. And then the weather also, I was like, okay, this weather is actually not so bad. It's a cold weather. It's going to, smoothen your skin, make you feel good. You are not, it's not sunny. You're going to feel fresh. And then I noticed that I started drying up, guys. I was like,
oh, it's Hamatan.
Yeah.
Winter is Hamatan in Finland.
How can I drop?
It will eat your skin, especially black skin.
Yeah, guys. I was like, so my sister told me that the medicine to this weather is drinking enough water. And naturally, I don't drink water. Like, I'm not the water person. And then my sister told me that I have to be drinking enough water. If not, I will be so dehydrated that and I would even need medical attention. That's the best thing, is to be drinking water. And then, guys, I have to buy water bottle. Everywhere I go, I carry water bottle. If it finishes, I'll refill it. And then that is when I started regaining myself, because at the time I was turning white. It was as if like I was gaining scales. Yeah, like scales.
Even when you apply cream, it's not like you're not wearing your cream every morning.
And then, kudos to Nigerian shea butter. Oh, really? You did me well. So every day after having my bath, I had to practically use Ori to massage my whole body. Yeah, Okuma in Igbo language.
Okuma.
Yeah. So I had to use that every time, because the weather was just so. The weather, the darkness, and all that is the most shocking thing about Finland.
How did you take the weather, the cold, the darkness? Was it like of any significant? Did it make any significance in your mental health or well-being, or like?
Are you asking?
I just want to know.
Yeah,
share with my audience.
Did. And then at the time, I felt like, oh my God, I want to go back to Nigeria. I was like,
why did this woman bring me here?
I want to go back to Nigeria. Oh, Nigeria. If not for anything, I've missed you for your excellent weather. Yeah. Nigerian weather is one of the best. And then the funny thing is, my nightmare My Finnish nightmare have not started as at the time I was complaining, because when I got here, I didn't go to my school. Yeah, I got my school is in Kayani, that is Kank. Yeah,
Mm.
Kayani University of Applied Sciences. So I when I moved here, it was already the school had already vacated for the Christmas season.
Holiday.
Yeah. So I didn't move to my school. So I had to stay with my sister. We celebrated the Christmas together.
Mm.
And then I was complaining of cold, as at that time it was like around minus 22,
Mm.
23 in Helsinki.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh God have killed me. Oh God, only for me to move down to Kayani in January. That is the headquarter of all cold. I moved down to, I was,
Oh my
being
goodness.
I've been, having stayed with my sister, I did not notice the mental effects
Mm.
of the
You had
weather.
family
Yeah, because I
around
had family. Then moving down to
and
Kayani,
being alone
and then
in
being
the
alone
darkness,
in the darkness, and then having to wake
cold,
up every day to
go
go
to
to school
school.
around 8 a.m. under the weather of minus 38, but
40.
feels like 40. There was a time that it was minus 42, but feels like 47.
Mm.
And then we were practically, I am glad, maybe one day I will share the video with you guys, because while we were walking to school, one of my friends made a video of us. And then each time I share that video to my people back home, they will be like, you are just like the Walking Dead in the Jon Snow movie, Game of Thrones.
I will
Like,
put that video up here. You guys will
yeah,
see it.
they said, like, is this real? Like, because we were walking in the cold, and then we were walking inside the snow, and then our feet, like, we are like chikrim 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 chikrim, like,
You know, when you
that is
have pile of snow
yeah,
and
the
then
sound
your
of
your leg
your
is
marching.
sunken
Yeah,
inside and you're
yeah.
struggling to pull out and take your next
Oh
step.
God, that
It's
was that
it's
was
it's
when
like that.
the whole mental
Mm.
stuff started coming in, and then sometimes I'll be walking under the snow, I'll be crying.
Mm.
Please, wait to carry me come this place. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
going back.
But anyways,
So, but that is by the way.
a lot of most of the time weather is one of the things, especially for some of us that are coming from warm weather like in Africa and all that. And the warm culture, another thing that you didn't mention is the fact that Finnish people are like very much reserved.
I was actually coming to that, because this story wouldn't have been complete without that.
So guys, tell us your experience in terms of our social life in Nigeria and Africa, and
God.
what is like here.
But guys, please, in case you're planning to move to Finland, please, I would suggest that, that family, that community life, that communal life orientation that we have, you just drop it in Nigeria. When I moved to this place, and then I noticed the type of life that these people live, the fact that you can actually be lost, because for those of us that are coming from Nigeria that don't know so much about using Google Map, you might be on the way walking or using the Google Map, and then your phone dies on you, because the code sucks the phone batteries. And then you find out that your phone will be like 100% when you're leaving the house. And then if you use the Google Map for just like 1 hour, your phone is dead.
Google Map alone is a very strong app that sucks
Your phone is
power
dead.
from the
So
phone.
you might be in the middle of nowhere trying to track your way to a place, and then your phone dies on you. And then you would want to stop somebody to tell that person, please, I am going to so and so place. And then there was actually a day, okay, since I came, during the period that when I newly came, my sister was always carrying me to where I wanted to go. She would drive me. She drove me to the DVV. The day that I wrote my hygiene pass, she drove me to that place. Like, I never actually, experienced these things. And then because I've not had the need to enter public transport or to be in the public space. So my sister will always drive me to wherever I was going. So one day she was at work, and then I had to go to somewhere, and then she told me to just use my map, only for me to get to the city center. And then there were so many, Google Map can be very disappointing.
Mm.
Sometimes you might be walking in the right direction and then it will tell you that you are
Yeah,
walking
going
in the wrong direction. And then you
sometimes.
decide to change the direction, and then you find out that patapata you have lost your way.
Mm.
I lost my way, and then I stopped like almost 5 persons to
In
ask them.
Helsinki
In
city center,
Helsinki.
this is where the most foreigners are situated. This is the city with the highest foreign background, highest population, and
Yeah.
everything.
So to ask them, please, I am going to, where was I even going? I was looking for Campi. Where to go and I was already done with what I was doing, but I couldn't find my way back to Campi to go and take a bus back home. So I lost my way, and then I stopped like 5 persons to ask them, please, I am actually going to, and then I'll be like, hello, please. They will look at me, and then they will pass. And then, when they asked us during our orientation in school, guys, they asked us like, what has been your experience in Finland? And then I mentioned what I passed through, and then they were like, yeah, Finnish people are actually very reserved. We are not bad people, but we are very reserved, and then we don't talk to strangers. We mind our business. Imagine going to a bus stop that you want to enter bus. The chair that they normally keep in the bus stop will be free. Oh, nobody will sit there. There's possibility that one person might be sitting there, and then you will see like about 8 persons standing scattered all over the bus stop, just because they don't want to sit close to that one person
That is
seated already in that long bench. And then I'll be like, what is actually wrong with these people? Why won't you want to share your space, for crying out loud? They said they like their space. They like their distance. So if you actually, guys, if you are planning to move here, just get it at the back of your mind that you don't move close to Finnish people. You don't say hi when you are not said hi to. You don't answer people. You don't greet people good morning when you are not greeted. So you mind your business and then you go your way. And then the funniest part is that your teacher will see you in class, and then they know all of our names from A to Z. They will see you in school. Hi, Oji. Hi, this person. Hi, Akiola. Hi, this person. And then you see the person in the city center tomorrow, and then you'll be like, oh, this is my teacher. And then you'll be like, hi, Kaiser. They will look you in the face and ignore you. And they will not answer you.
Finnish people know people in locations.
Yeah.
They know you in school, that's it. If you move
and
from
if you
school,
greet them in school, they will answer you.
If you
see them in town
and see them in town, they will behave like I have never seen your face in their entire life. Sorry, guys. The fact is that this might sound like we are overgeneralizing it, like we are overgeneralizing,
over exaggerating.
Yes,
yeah, but
the truth is that it's really really high. This kind of encounter, and in as much as a lot of Finnish people are actually open-minded. My colleagues at work sometimes sees me in other places.
Some of them are very good.
And they say hi to me, even hug or something. But then that doesn't remove the larger population, what is obtainable on everyday life here. And honestly, this has been one of the things that we live here in Finland for years, and you don't know who your next door neighbor is. Like,
I forgot to say.
You open your door, you want to exit from your apartment, and then your neighbor is probably trying to leave. The person will rush back inside, close the door, so that you will go.
It happened severally.
So that you will go. And then after you have gone, they will even give you time to even go and disappear.
Yeah.
Before they will start coming out again.
Yeah.
Like, it is just, it's something totally different from where we came from, where we gotta find every trouble in people's doors, checking out on people and how they are doing. You don't have to stay so long to have this shocking like differences from where you come from to what is happening here. But yeah, so guys, I hope you feel entertained and informed as well. We are going to talk about all the good things that she has learned within the period.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, there is always the good and the bad in everything, in every person, even us as individuals. There is always the good side and the bad side. So this is about the bad side. Watch the good side, in our next video. So guys, stay tuned. If you find value or any information in this video, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and see you all in our next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye guys.